Schoology calendar works as a to-do list for students. So anytime that a teacher creates an assignment, a discussion, or an assessment and adds a due date, it will populate to the student's calendar. Here I am on a student's homepage, and what you'll see on the right-hand side is a summary of what's coming up in their calendar. It will show the overdue and upcoming events for all of the courses and groups that they're enrolled in within Schoology. If the student clicks on a particular course, it will show on the right-hand side what's coming up just for that particular course. It will also show the overdue if there's items that have not been submitted yet. Students can also click on the calendar icon at the top of the screen and see their entire calendar. So this may look a little overwhelming if there's a lot of assignments for each of the classes, but students have the ability to sort their calendars. You can sort by courses, so you can check and uncheck and show different courses or only a single course. And as you can see, you can also color code your courses so that it's easier when you're looking at a calendar to identify which course it belongs to. Students and teachers also have the ability to just add events to the calendar. If I click on a calendar and I'm a student, I can add an event, which could just be a reminder to me, like to read pages 45 through 50, and I can make this a repeating event. I can add when I want it to show on the calendar, and then I can just go ahead and hit create. When I create events like this on the calendar, they are only going to show up on my particular calendar. In the teacher view, on the right-hand side for all of your courses, if you're on your dashboard, you'll not only see what's coming up for all of your courses and what you have assigned, but you'll also get reminders about what needs to be graded, how many submissions have come in for assignments, and if you needed to grade something. Teachers can also mark assignments ungraded. This way they won't get reminders like this. So if it's something that you want to show up in the calendar, but you don't really plan to grade it as a grade, you can always just mark it ungraded, but still put a due date on it so it appears in the calendar. When teachers go to a particular course, I'll just go to this course. Anytime, of course, that you're adding assignments, tests and quizzes, assessments, or even a discussion, you'll have the opportunity to add it, to put a due date on it. You also can add events for your course by just clicking here on the Add Event to the calendar. If you click on the calendar icon here, you can also add events directly, and you can add assignments from here as well. So this is just a quick entry for assignments or events for teachers as well. And of course, you have the new repeat function that Schoology just added. As are assigning in Schoology, you also will have the option to choose who you want to assign it from directly from the calendar. So if you click on the search option, you'll be able to choose, do I want to assign this to particular courses? Do I want to assign it to any groups that I have? If you have grading groups set up for your courses, they would also appear in this menu. You can choose for it to only show up on your calendar, or you can put it into any school groups that you have to show on school group calendars. So teachers will have a lot of options here in terms of who you want to assign the events if you're assigning directly from a calendar. Grading groups will be discussed a little bit more in detail in the creating assignments section of this course. So now in the discussion, we would like for you to share how you're using the calendar with your course, or any strategies that you have for helping to keep students organized and help them to navigate your courses.